how people covered their noses moment Tinubu urinated on himself. Adeyonju shared video to back his claims as Sowore react. Just like I said yesterday, I know that a lot of people will be saying these people and their many lies. It's not a lie. It's not a single lie, but a reality. For those who doesn't know, Tinubu is very, 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 very sick. He's sick. And as it is, his predicament is very, very critical, to the extent that he now urinates on himself. This very video shared has been going viral to the extent that even Tinubu himself has started getting embarrassed. Of course, that serves him right, because that is what he equally did to other people for the quest for money. Is it not so? So let them do the same to him. Is it not so? Yeah. So I now started asking myself, what must have caused this for Tinubu? Despite all his money, despite all his wealth, connection, and what have you, can't he use those money to save himself? Or wasn't those money enough to rescue him? Things are really, really happening. Wow, quite interesting. Okay, let's have a serious look on the contents and be convinced. All right. According to the contents, it has been noticed that on Saturday, presidential hopeful Bola Ahmed Tinubu dress was soaked behind when he stood up to address a gathering at the palace of Awujele of Ijebuland in Ijebu-Ode. According to reports, Bola Tinubu's security aide frantically covered his nose. In reaction, Adeyonju, a human rights activist, and his counterpart Ūrīñāted sent messages across to Nigerians with video depicting the incident. Ūrīñāted wrote, "Bola Tinubu is sick. He needs medical treatment, not Nigerian presidential seat. The presidency should not be converted to a hospice." Wow. Adeyonju on Facebook asked, "Is he now urinating on himself?" This is serious. They should get quality pampers for political ancestors so that his poo or pee won't show next time, and people around don't have to be covering their noses. Following the reaction of the two activists, netizens crowded the comment sections of their Facebook profile with opinion. Okay, let's take like two comments from the comment section before swapping straight to the analysis. All right, one of the commenter whose name is Uchenna. He laughed, saying, "This one loud, oh, Mr. Deji. I must say you have been the only loud voice in making sure that Nigerians vote for a credible candidate come 2023. Wow. Okay. This is another one by Oluwashayo Julius. He said, "One thing that I know is this. You cannot see Northerners disrespect their leaders the way Igbo and Yoruba do to their leaders. And I am afraid Yoruba and Igbo may lose this opportunity again, because We always claim we are most educated, but with what is going on in Nigeria since 1960, Northerners are the most educated region in Nigeria. Okay. My dear listeners, I don't think there is any other conviction that you will need than this that has just been revealed. This is for those of you who are fond of saying na lie, na lie, na lie, na lie, then they talk. Na lie, you will see it happening. Tinubu is seriously sick and is now peeing on himself. Okay, if what was said is a lie, now what now wet his trousers when he stood up to address the crowd in the Palace King? What wet his trouser? Was there any water on the chair before he sat down? Let's ask ourselves questions. And they say that the wetting is very, very serious directly from his anus. You understand? So what are we saying? So Tinubu, as I say, because of this present predicament, shouldn't even smell the seat of contesting for presidency. Final. Because we are not ready to hold another, we are not ready to hold more debts. The debt we are already owing in Nigeria is already much. So we are afraid of owing more debt. Bringing Tinubu into the country as president of Nigeria will make us to owe even more than Buhari, because he will spend all our money on treatment. Let him sit back and treat himself with his money and leave the seat of presidency for who is capable. And left alone me, I will tell you that anyone that must assume the seat of presidency should be from 40 years to 50 years. 60 years will not be accepted. I tell you, anybody from 30 years is 100% qualified to become a president. If not that this country is so greedy, selfish and self-centered, that only those in the upper class are now, people qualified to become president of this country. Listen, my dear listeners, enough is enough. I want you all to move into this topic and broadcast, and let's start voicing out opinions. Let me hear from you at least to know what your own thoughts on this